they're dreams, I guess, because I'm asleep. But to me, that I don't know what they are because they're not like my dreams. They're probably a dream. I just don't call them dreams to myself because they're weird. It's like this weird flash because they always only last a few seconds, like maybe 2 or 3 seconds. And I'm just looking around and then it goes away and then I wake up. That's always how it happens. Like, it's always right before I wake up. Okay, so it started with, I came out of one dream and all of a sudden I just see this flash of this, like, it's a small room and there's this face and I can see arms and then I could see people standing around and then there's somebody standing next to the face and it just starts slicing away at the face, like taking the face off. But what was so weird about it is that the way the person was cutting the face off was like it was no big deal. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm torturing you or ew, this is gross. It was like, oh, la, la, like I do this all the time. You know, that's how it, and I feel like that's what was more disturbing about it for me. That and the fact that the person getting their face cut off was like in a weird state. Like, you could tell they were feeling the pain and they were kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I think at the time in my head, I was thinking it was like they could feel the pain, but somehow they're not all there. You know what I mean? And they're kind of like convulsing a little bit. And, you know, it was, but I don't know. It was really weird. And so this only lasted a few seconds. And when I woke up, I started kind of panicking because I was like, oh my God, that's one of those things. It's one of those dreams. All I could think for the next, I think, like day and a half to 2 days was, I'm going to see this in the news. I'm going to see this somewhere. This is going to be some real thing that happened, like somewhere, I don't know, like, and it was traumatizing to me. Like, I guess as time went, it was almost 2 days later, I was like, well, maybe that was just, you know, maybe I'm wrong. So me and Gypsy are hanging out and we start watching this, this movie that's supposed to be suspenseful, maybe a kind of horror movie. I don't know. And there's this scene in it where as soon as the scene started, it started in this little room. It's an operating room. And then as soon as it started, I recognized it and I saw there's nurses standing around and there's a doctor and the doctor starts, and there's a girl sitting in a chair, but then they go to the back of her head or something like that. I don't remember exactly. And there's this parasitic twin brother that's on the back of her head. And he slices the face off and then he slices the arms off. And the whole time I'm watching this, like, oh my God, that was it. And then, but then I'm also like, thank God it was in a movie. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I've been stressing for 2 days. Like, I don't know why. I mean, just because visually it was traumatizing. And then to know that it's going to happen to somebody later, it was just freaking me out. But anyway, I told Gypsy and I was like, well, I had previously told Gypsy because I thought I recognized it as one of those things, one of those dreams. I was just glad that I had told him before it happened because that kind of I felt more validated. Like, okay, I'm not crazy. Like, I did dream about it and then it happened.